Okay, so I'm actually participating for like the week in a game jam. So that came out of nowhere, I guess, but sorry guys, I'm actually writing. So there's a Discord for the game jam. I can put the link in the chat. Okay, so the game that I'm gonna be making this week is gonna be a sort of tower defense, where everything is divided into a grid, and then there's a path, and the path can change. So the team for this game jam, and I guess I can open up the page. So this. So it's on itch.io. Oh, hello, Put Dutch. Hey, thanks. That was like 2 years ago. Welcome back. So I'm participating in a game jam right now. So it started yesterday, and it's gonna end on the 19th. So well, pretty much on the Sunday, I guess. And the theme for this jam is called Change is Good. Okay, so the theme is called Change is Good. So my idea is that I'm gonna be making a tower defense. And usually in tower defense, you set up your towers. Oops. You set up your towers and then you leave them there and then you upgrade them. So for this sort of variation, I'm gonna be hello Curzio. So for this sort of variation, I'm gonna be making the paths change. So for example, let's say there's a red path. So then you set up your towers, and then a green path could appear later with like a different path. Whatever. And then you'd have to move your tower. So the towers are gonna have a couple abilities. So if I look at my different notes. So change is good, patterns are evil, adapt or lose. So it's a tower defense where the path can change. A limited amount of towers can be placed and relocated for free. So the game starts, I'm guessing that the towers are already gonna be placed. And then you're gonna have an ability to move them, so you can click on the tower and then move it somewhere else for free. So you're not gonna be buying towers, or you're not gonna be upgrading them or unlocking them. And then another ability will be to change to a different type of tower. So maybe there's 3 types of towers. So you click on a tower and then switch it to something else. So maybe there's one tower that spits fire, and then another tower that's more of a sniper. And then maybe another tower that's more mid-range, and then you could switch between the 3 however you want. And then maybe there's like a cast time, like if you move a tower, maybe there's gonna be a delay of maybe 1 second or 2 where it doesn't attack. Yeah. Perhaps there's an arm time where when placing a tower or removing. Anyway, that's the basic idea. So you have a path and then you need to change and then spawn waves that require you to think about where you're placing the tower and also what type of wave. So if there's a lot of stuff, you're gonna want some crowd control maybe or some AoE. If there's only a couple little strong units, then you want to switch to something stronger. Sorry, I'm sort of fighting against the music right now. I feel like it's really loud. Okay. So I'm gonna be starting from scratch. So this is the game right now. Hey Daedal, how are you doing? How's the game going? It's going really well. I'm taking a little 1 week break-ish. Maybe I'm gonna be working in between. Actually, I could show you right now. So I'm starting with a scratch project. There's nothing right now. So this is my other game. Oh, which one is it set up? Okay, good. Okay, this is gonna take a long time, so I'm gonna let it build and then it's gonna execute. So right now this game jam, there's 52 people apparently, 2 entries. So I'm gonna start. So there's gonna be the concept of the board. So this is gonna take maybe 2 parameters, one for like the width and one for the height. No, you don't need a good computer to code games. I mean, it sort of helps, but it really depends on the type of game you're doing. And also, like if you don't have a good computer, you're sort of wasting time building your game, like when you're compiling. But like other than that, it doesn't matter. Oh, there you go. Okay, so this is my other game. So the thing I was working on behind the scenes, this is gonna look exactly like before, but it's completely different. So I'm able to place stuff. And behind the scenes, I now have this sort of idea of a quad tree. All those squares. Essentially, the game map gets divided perfectly so that it only has details where there's stuff. Also, it switches to white if the squares are completely inside the screen. So in other words, like since the square here is completely inside the screen, I'm not even checking on those objects if they're visible, because I know that they're inside of the squares. Anyway, so like when I place new stuff, it automatically divides the grid. If I place something here, now there's 4 squares there. You hear like there's nothing right now. If I place a new object, poop, everything gets divided. If I remove it, it cleans up. Poop, cleans up, cleans up. So this is really, really, really cool. So this is what I've been working on behind the scenes. I could have streamed my progress, but I decided to just do a lot of stuff hidden. Anyway, so the game I'm making is a tower defense. Okay, so I'm creating right now a board class. How do you join the jam? Just press the join button. Yeah, exactly. So if you have a itch.io account, you let's say I leave the jam. So yeah, you're presented with this page, and then you just press join jam. That's it. So now I'm part of the jam. Oh, did I glitch it? Wait a second. No, okay, so it's you. So yeah, you're the 50. So what language is that? This is C#. Hey, hello, Sebai. How are you doing? It's been such a long time since we talked. Wait a second. Okay, so board game. We're gonna have parameter with yeah, exactly. So this is a sort of competition with no real prizes. Oh, I ran out of water. Shit. Anyway, so I just want this sword. Let's call it... Okay, for now it's gonna be a grid of int. I forgot how to make an array in C#. Is it like this? Would it even tell me if there's an error? I'm not sure why IntelliSense isn't on. Come on. No errors. Oh, let me guess. Okay, I want to know how... oh, okay, that's how. I want to know how to save that without having to close my project. So I added a new class. Right now, Visual Studio Code has no... Oh, you know what? Okay, I think I have an idea. So I have this monogame jam project. I really need to learn how to save something. Monogame project items. It's so cold here that all my lips are like broken. It's so annoying. So am I able to just remove that and put this? Sorry guys, it's kind of slow because I'm just configuring the project. Once this is like configured correctly, it's gonna be pretty fast to just work with this, with the like create new code. And it's just like, if I can, I want to get rid of Visual Studio and just use Visual Studio Code. So as far as I can tell, this works. Maybe I need to restart. I just want errors to show. Oh, there you go. Okay. That took a long time to load. So there's no errors here. What's the error? Oh, new grid. What a... Yeah, this is valid. Okay, so I need the concept of a board. Let's go check. So I need the concept of towers. Yeah, no, I want an actual two-dimensional array. I need the concept of minions. Also the concept of a path. Is there even such a thing as a grid? Is there any data that needs to be held? I'll think about that later. Okay, so I'm gonna create a concept of the concept of a tower. Tower. I'm not actually sure how to initiate something with code already. So a tower. This is gonna have an X and a Y. I could use a vector, but I'll just do it for now like this, and then I'll rewrite it later if I need. Okay, so a tower right now is just gonna be something with a position. It does nothing. And let's just get this drawing. Okay, so a board, for now it won't be a grid. It's only gonna be a width and a height. And then I'm gonna make myself some variable. So right now I don't know what it is. That is the board. Width. Shit. There you go. I keep mistyping. Height. There you go. Oh yeah, I was learning some properties lately. Oops. I did forget the syntax though. I'm starting to get like incorporated, no, brainwashed, I guess, by C#. Starting to learn like the nice coding practices. Okay, so I want a public width and then get I forgot the simple version of that get set. There you go. Something like that. Okay. So that's a board. So let's try it. Board. I guess initialize is fine. And let's make it 10 by 10. Should I make a draw board, something like public draw, and I take something like a sprite batch? Okay. Maybe I'll rewrite this later, but I like that. Okay, so how do we do it? So draw the board. I guess because you need the size of the window. And I don't really feel like passing it as a parameter. Okay, let's just do that for now. Public. This is gonna piss me off. I'm not getting any errors. It should be already showing. Okay, let's try to close that and restart. I just want to understand what's going on. Because if that's the mistake, that's really gonna be annoying. There you go. So I had to restart. I need a way to update the project somehow. Is there like I'm not actually sure what I'm working with. Game window, okay. Okay. Okay, so this is almost like a hack, but I'm fine with it for this type of project. And I'll get some water, I'll be right back. Okay. So now I'm able to use this. So first of all, okay, so I have this concept of width. I might just want to import monogame extended already. Because there's a lot of nice stuff with the shapes. Not that. Oh, that's cool. I'm using the new one. So I use your thing in the comments that you told me to use. Mono game extended. Oh. Okay, that seems to be the right one. So yeah, I'm using netcore. So this is what it looks like. I'm guessing I can edit this and make it cleaner. Maybe I can remove that one, for example. Did it work? Not yet, right? The connection attempt failed. So JSON thing is not working. Is it an error on their server or is it my fault? Oh, okay. Hey, Tuck Tuck. How are you doing? It works for you, so I'm guessing it's a problem on my side somehow. Like, this is unreachable for some reason. Hey, hello, Nay Gamers, YouTube. Oh, so I can't use extended? Oh, I'm doing good too. My game is moving along really well. That's odd, because my other project uses it and it's compiling fine. Well, I think so at least. This is gonna take so long. So if I look at my Rashtal core dependencies nugget, I get monogame extended here. Oh, there's an error? So maybe I need to build it myself then. There's an error here too. Okay. Yeah, I think they use PCL. Okay, well, whatever. Maybe I just don't use monogame extended for now. Am I supposed to save? I'm not sure. Did I change anything meaningful? just press no. Yeah, it sucks. Okay, so whatever. Sprite brush, that draw. How do we draw a rectangle? I forgot. Shit. What a game. There's really no way. Oh man, that sucks. This is why I wanted to use monogame extended. Yeah, I don't want to create a texture. Yeah, that's what I was doing before. Okay then. Man, it's so hard to make a game. Getting started, NuGet packages. Oh, maybe I can install JSON thing myself. Okay, let's give this one more try and then I'm gonna try something else. I'm getting a response. That's what I don't get. Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. I'm gonna try to install JSON separately and maybe it's gonna work. Oh, it actually worked, I didn't realize. Okay, monogame extended. Let's hope that this one works now. Oh, that worked. Okay, I just installed it manually somehow and it unstuck. Okay, draw, rectangle, whatever. So actually I can use s.draw. Using monogame.extended. Oh, it already works. Nice. Oh, actually, I'm in Visual Studio. No wonder. Let's save. Man. Just let me... Oh, they did not reload. Rectangle, there we go. Okay. New rectangle. Okay, that works. Okay, so let's do it now. So the rectangle is gonna be the size of the screen. Actually, and square size equals math.min window client bounds width window client bounds height. Oh, I thought it would complete it even with the mistake. There you go. Now we can use this as the width, square size. There you go, and we're gonna change that to fill rectangle. If I can stop like hitting the wrong keys, that would be nice. What is wrong? Right, we don't need this anymore. Okay, so now I'm able to draw this whole big rectangle. It's gonna look white. Can we resize the screen? Not yet. Utility window is... I forgot how to resize it. Window that allow resizing. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want. So right now I'm gonna allow the whole window to be resizable by the user, and then the board, the white part, is gonna just scale to be the right size. And I think I'm fine with keeping it like that, like not centered. Okay. Let's hide that. Board. And the color is gonna be instead new color. 50, 50, 50. Okay. Then for I equals 0, I is smaller than width. Let's do this for now. equals 0. J is smaller than height. J plus plus. And then we can create this. Oh, actually. Let's. Oops. Ah, man. Board size. And let's do int square size equals board. I can't type at all. Okay, square width. Right. Those actually are not squares. They can be whatever we pass in. So this is actually wrong. I'm making this look complicated, but it's not really. Board ratio. And then from the board ratio, we're gonna get the square. Oh, I got it. There you go, board ratio. Okay. I times board ratio plus, is there anything? J times board ratio, and then the size is going to be board ratio. Right. Okay, so we have a basic grid for now. Yeah. Perfect. So this is going to be my board. I could have sworn this was darker. Okay, so that's my games grid. Okay, so I have a tower. Let's also draw it. Okay, actually, this idea of board, this whole board ratio thing, I could make this be a utility. Public static I don't actually know the syntax. Come on, I want to use a property. They're so like fun. Oh, I can't, because the width. Yeah, that's true. How do I design this then? Because I need this like, I guess I need this board ratio to be its own thing then. Public. That's an int. Yeah, that's true. But like the thing is that I want to allow properties. So you could create, like, play the game with a different board size if you want. Yeah, I like them. I like the syntax on lambda expression. Okay. So a tower, now you want to draw yourself. I have the choice to just make my board be like a static thing in my utility. Or I could just... Hey, sorry guys, I'm not actually sure I'm reading even the chat. Let's see. I guess I did read it. Okay. Yeah, I don't need a setter. Okay. I'm kind of lazy. So you're gonna draw yourself. How? Is that enough to... Yeah, it is. Nice. Rectangle. Yeah, color dot. That's because I didn't import the mono game stuff. I hate like autocomplete when you're trying to do something and it's not letting you. System drawing, that's really nice and funny. Let's make it red. Okay. So this is gonna be x times width, y times h with h. There we go. Okay, main class. So we're gonna create let's just do it like this. Tower T tower. Like this is there. I wanted it to be T, but then it auto-completed to tower. It's almost like trolling me. Like it's kind of nice, I guess, but you're gonna be at 3, 5. So now we're gonna draw the board, and then we're gonna do tower.draw. We give you the sprite batch, and then we give you board ratio. Okay, we have a tower right here. That's nice. Hey, think of a lambda like a function. It's pretty much like syntactic sugar almost. Like this is a property, and then my get, it's pretty much a function that does like this result. So like let's say I do x. I mean, I'm not even sure I use them right, but okay, wait. And fun. If I do this, is it valid? Or is that the function? Oh, whatever. I don't know how to use a lambda. I use them so much in my project, but I like to learn stuff and then forget them and then relearn them every time. I always learn as little as I need. Okay, so the theme for this game jam is called Change is Good. That's the theme. So the idea is that I interpret it as is that you don't want to keep something the same way forever. So usually in tower defenses, you have a path, the monsters go through them, and then you set up your towers. And then usually once you put the towers down, they're set for like the whole game. And then you upgrade them. So in this version of this, like my tower defense, there's gonna be a path, you place down towers, but there's not gonna be any money or any currency. The towers are gonna be free, but you're gonna have a tower limit. So the game starts, maybe you're only allowed to have 2 towers. And you're gonna only have 2 towers for the whole game forever. So you're allowed to place your towers wherever you want, but the mechanic is that you need to have good positioning and you need to move them. So if you're playing and you only have 1 tower, you need to place the tower here, then the monsters are gonna go through, and then you're gonna need to move the tower somewhere else. Yeah, links are enabled. Yeah, so the concept is that you're gonna be moving the towers around a lot. And also the paths itself, the path is gonna change. So if the board is like 25 by 25, and then the path is like moving on the left side, so you have all your towers on the left side, and then the path respawns, and now it's on the right side, then you're gonna need to move your defense somewhere else. Also, you're gonna have more than 1 type of tower. So one of the ability is gonna be to swap towers or like transform them. So if, for example, you have big waves, like all clustered together, then you might want to switch to a tower with like fire, so like AoE damage. If you have a lot of big bosses that pass through, maybe you're gonna want to switch to like a sniper. Yeah. So the idea is that you can, the game is like, it's not about setting up your defense and leaving it, it's about like adapting. So that's how I am gonna use this change is good team. Hopefully that made sense. So like the idea is that tower defense game where the path can change. A limited amount of towers can be placed and relocated for free. Maybe there's a penalty to moving-ish, like maybe a 1 second, so you don't want to always be moving, but you can't, like you need to find a good balance of like how long you can leave a tower at a certain spot. Oh, I'm not creating like a gem defense. If you played that game, where like you combine gems to create like special towers, even though it's a really cool concept. Yeah, exactly. So like maybe, and also maybe towers have abilities. It sucks that my playlist has like different volume on different songs. I need to always be adjusting. So like maybe towers have like, maybe a specific tower has a boost. So like when you press the boost, it starts firing really fast. And then maybe during the boost you like whatever, something happens. Or maybe there's an ability where you can attack faster and then target manually the different minions. Maybe. Yeah, exactly. So there's no upgrades. So the difficulty won't become like harder. Like the monsters are not gonna start having 1000 HP. I mean, that could be another idea. Have the tower become weaker and weaker if it stays. But I'm not entirely sure about that. So like a lot of the game is like positioning, putting your towers at the right spot, then moving them to the next best spot and then to the next best spot. Anyway. Like as you can see, like the idea can be really simple, but it can also get complicated. Yeah, it's not exactly like... yeah, it's like a bit of a twist on the team. And also, an idea is that there can be more than one path. So there could be a red path, and then in another place there could be a green path. So for example... So maybe like for like you start the game and then this is the path, and then after a while a new path appears. So now you have to handle both, and then maybe this one disappears, and then maybe another one appears later. Poop, oops, like that. So and then there would be a rule where the game doesn't generate overlapping paths. So yeah, so maybe sometimes you need to handle a different section. So like you try to go fast, place a tower somewhere, handle this right now. Okay, wait, let's use this one. So like this starts, the monsters found, you place your tower here, kill them right away. Meanwhile, some monsters are here, and then this section is over. Now you move right here, finish them. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so right now this is what I have. I have my board, and I have a tower. Oh, and it's also just to make sure I'm not messing up. This is 10 by 10. Let's reduce this down to 5. Perfect. So this tower right now is placed like outside the board. Okay, so that's good. So maybe when you start the game, you get some settings, and then you can decide the map size. So and then based on how many tiles there are in the game automatically gives you like 1, 2, 3 towers to play with. Okay, the goal. This is one thing that I don't like with the autocomplete. Towers. Class 4. No, I'm not actually sure. I'm not inspired with my comments right now. Okay. So I'm gonna add also a minion. Okay, let's create the minion class and then we'll call this fine for now. So insert a new file, minion. I wonder if I can build this and then maybe it handles minions right after. I'm not sure how to like refresh the project. This? Like I'm able to close and then restart. Um, that sucks. I don't actually know how to reload. I mean, there's no error when I'm building, but VS Code doesn't catch it. Yeah. I like better this idea of like moving the towers. Like I've played game like Anomaly and I didn't really like them. Oh yeah, I can't wait to see it. Fine, you win. Okay, so towers are placed aligned to the grid, but minions, those they move in like this sort of real space of the game. So their position, like X and Y, is on a different coordinate system. But the coordinate system changes. Never mind, it's exactly the same coordinate system. It's just that this is now a float. And this is gonna be, yeah, decimal. Okay, so this could be like 2.7, and this can be, just kidding, that should be 1, and let's say 4.2. That's wrong. Oh right, never mind. Int grid size. Oh, did I not use it? Oops. Okay, so now the size also needs to be in a different ratio. So in other words, times grid size times grid size. So the size will be like 0.3. Oh, did I not? Oops. So is that where I placed it? 1.7. Oh yeah, it is 1.7. I was reading this in the wrong way. Okay, so it's 1.7 and then 4.2. Perfect. Oh. So this is defined with a... oh, it's a float thickness. So nice. Times board ratio. Does it matter that I do like... no, it doesn't. Okay. And this would be like 0.2. I guess not. Okay. My eyes were like deceiving me, I think. It looked like it was like blurry, but it's not. Okay. So I'm putting my changes on GitHub. $20 ago, perfect. Okay, so what do I want to do? I guess it might be nice to start thinking about how my paths are gonna get generated. I think each path should have a minimum a minimum amount of tiles. Also, what's a path? And I don't really want loops. Or maybe I do. Just get rid of everything. Oops. Green path, red path. Okay, I like that. So I can show the direction that the path is taking by having a line above it. Okay, actually no, never mind. I want something simple where, like, at first glance, you know the direction that the crews are gonna be coming from. I could like put arrows, but I'd rather not. I guess these could be light, and then they turn white. So those could be like lights like this. Oops, wrong way. So like they would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Maybe slower, I'm not sure. So you would sort of see the light progressing. Yeah, that's cool. So how do we handle dead ends? Let's say like the path goes... let's say there's a blue path. Blue path. Let's say the blue path does something like that, and then like that. Yeah, this works. Okay. Oops. Yeah, so when the path goes on itself, you'd see it that way. So like by having it not be centered, like having an offset from the center, I'm able to do that. So I can have the lights go through. Yeah. So let's say I'm creating an algorithm. The goal is to generate paths, perhaps with a minimum amount of tiles per path. Maybe it could be 4 tiles max, min. So you start. You need to pick any tiles on the edge. That's the step 1. Pick any tiles. Step 2. Choose one tile of the surrounding, and then that would be your second tile. So from here I'm able to choose either this or the other one. Then from here I'm able to choose either this one or this one, maybe with a higher probability to go to the center, and also disregard tiles that are already in another path's way. Maybe. Yeah. So essentially with a rule not to overlap existing tiles. So start, pick a step 1, pick, let's write this. And also, should I make a class for the path? I guess so. New file, a path. Oops. Path? Is that a good name? I'm not sure. What is that? Okay, sorry. I'm actually working on this with someone else. So I was giving him a couple details about the project. Sorry guys, I actually woke up at 4 a.m. So I've already been up for a long time. List of maybe I can use point.
I am a robot.
Thanks for the follow, Legion Elok. Oh, nice. I knew you were gonna come. Okay, so list of point tiles, is that good? Pathway. Okay. 4 each. This is so annoying. Never show again. Point P in pathway. So we're gonna need the grid size. That's it. Let's copy the code from here. Oh yeah, right, I want to change. I started with that. It's gonna change later, but oh, did I really do that? Oops. Pathway.add P. So we're gonna add 0, 0. Add, oops. 0, well, whatever, 0, 1. 1, 0, okay. Yeah, let's keep it like that. One, 1. One, 2. 1, 3. 2, 3. 2, 4. And then let's just draw the path. The path is gonna be drawn right there. Oh. Did I change the color? That sucks. Okay, so this is the path that I just created. Hey, thanks for stopping by. We're Racer. Yeah. So right now I'm just setting up all the base stuff, starting to like establish a sort of project hierarchy so that it's not too hard to work with. Is new here, say hello. I want to move the minion to be on the path. Let's move it here. So that's 0, 1, 2, 3. 3.5. Oh, right. Minion. Let's change this code. Minus grid half. There you go. I'm obviously doing something wrong. Actually, no, I think it's fine. Maybe. Or not. Oops. Half size. This should be size. There you go. Or not. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. If you're on 1, 3. This thing should be centered on the dot. Hey, hello, Hatzer. Welcome. Oh, I didn't notice that earlier. Yeah, this is the part where I can't really do anything better than that. I would need to bring a better light here. I don't understand. Oh, I'm so retarded. Yeah, this shows that I'm really tired. Actually, I don't even need to do that. Or not. Oh yeah, this shows that I'm really tired. There you go. Okay, now we got it. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Oh, I just got a super good idea. I'm just gonna show him. Oh yeah. Okay, so if you're here, I can explain to you how it works. So essentially, I have an action mouse. Here it says like a button that I need to press. So I create it with this need button. And then if I want to check is the button pressed, all I need to do is the button pressed. So is the button pressed? And then I check is the button. Then I pass in the parameter. If it's equal button state pressed, then we're pretty happy. And then also if it's pressed, it means that right now I'm pressing, and earlier I was not pressing. So I'm storing this sort of mouse state, the current mouse, and then the old version. But like I can do some really fancy stuff with my sort of my triggers. Like if I want to do this, I could create I could add something like primary mouse click that add. Is that how we use it? Like I could make this also bind to like S dot right mouse button. So this would make this action work on both right and left. How do you convert to a button? This right here. So this here is a function, and the function takes this thing, a function of mouse state, button state. So in other words, this little lambda, this S binds to a mouse state, and then I return the right mouse. And the right mouse is a button state. So essentially, the button state, so it takes a right mouse and it outputs a button state. So essentially I'm saying extract right mouse. This one here, extract left mouse. This one here, extract middle mouse. So yeah, you're right, it's some wizardry. But it's like dead simple. Like you don't need to do as complicated that I did. You just need to do like this thing, like this func mouse state, button state, and then you can have your button. And then with your button, you can go right here. You can do if button, you give it the mouse state, and then is it button pressed, button state pressed. So this is all you need actually. So you do is it pressed, so button with this, and then this little thing extracts the button, like the right mouse or the left mouse, and then it checks if it's pressed. Then you can extract it again with the old mouse, and then check if it's released. So yeah, it's a kind of little wizardry thing. So I was currently working on the path idea. Okay, so let's repeat. Actually, the reason I wanted to create the class was to tell me the steps. Steps. Let's do that. 1. Pick a tile on the edges. 2. Make a list of all the surrounding tiles. 3. Eliminate tiles that have a path of another color. So in other words, don't overlap already existing paths. Yeah. Okay, so we need to have a bias. So the goal of the path should have a probability to try to go towards the center. But also, after a certain length, it needs to have a higher probability of trying to go towards the edges. For pick one of the available tiles based on, and then also the game's difficulty can be a factor. Pick one of the available tiles based on when the is short bias towards the center. So in other words, the path that you picked, it will be it will give you more points if it's towards the center, and then less points if it's on the edges. Okay, let's copy that. B. If where's it defined? How do we write syntactic? Syntactic. Yeah. Okay. So if a path is short biased toward the center, if path is long biased towards the edges. Okay. And then the weighting factor is gonna be based on the current size. So essentially it's gonna, the longer, the more likely it will go toward the edges. And then if the game mode is like easy, then the short path, the long path is gonna have a higher bias. If the game is a hard mode, short path is gonna have a higher bias. See, also bias for longer paths if the mode is easy. Okay. That's pretty much the algorithm, I think. Okay, I'll leave it at that for now. Okay, so I have now this thing, pathway, path add. Create a new list of point. Maybe eventually it's not going to be a point. Oh, some people are making 3D games. I need to like think about who's in charge of what. Who's in charge of like figuring out like this? Let's commit some. Indians are centered. Some code cleanup. Checking out the path algorithm. Should I just Minions are centered. Roasted. Okay. So maybe it should be a function like generate path. Public void generate path. List of paths. Whoa! What? Oh man, this guy is like trying to code for me. Whatever. Paths equal new path. Oh, that's cool. Okay, generate path. So I now do paths dot add new path. Hey, is the music loud enough? Okay. Well, it's good, but it's not good enough. Let's go. Okay, generate path. Create a new path. Okay, let's create a function called find private list of point find empty edges. Well, I'm already seeing a lot of problems with what I'm about to do. Yeah, so let's say this is the case. Okay, so I have this first path. Okay. And then I have a red path. So this guy goes like this. Yep. Okay, and now it's time to say find a new path, so that there's already two paths. So like it does this. It finds, okay, so it finds all these. It finds this one, 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 this one. It picks one at random. Let's say it picks this one. So so it tries to draw a green path. But the problem is that from this spot, there's really nowhere to go. So it would have been better to pick this region right here. And also there's a problem, like we don't want like let's say there's a path that gets generated here. Now the only spots we can put towers are like sort of bad. Like we can't really hit this region that easily. So yeah. So in other words, I need a way to dissect the game, figure out the islands. So find this part here, then find this. So find this one as an island, then find this one as an island, find this one as an island, and then reduce, like filter down islands perhaps with a minimum of 4 tiles. So if since there's like 4 here, then I'm allowed to spawn here, for example. Maybe go here, go back here, then go that way, for example, whatever. So I pretty much need, first of all, oh, I hate this bug. I need a way to, I guess I need to create a new concept. The concept of an island. So what's an island? An island is just a bucket of tiles. Ash set maybe? It would be private actually. This should also be private. Oops. Oh man, whatever. Private. Actually, never mind. That's a public one. It's the generate path one. Hash set. Find island. And I need more than one hash set, so that's a list of hash set. So, list of hash set. What's wrong with that? Return. Whoops, right. Oh, right, and the hash set is something that has points. Point 1, point 2, point 1, point whatever, point. There you go. So islands, there you go. So how do we figure out this? The trick is to go like pick a start from the top left, and then essentially we're gonna go down, like start top left, go left, hit a wall, go to the next row, hit a wall, you're over. It's over. So like let's say you wanna this island, it would like so first it would start here, hit a wall. Okay, so hit a wall, memorize this. Start here. So start there, hit a wall, done. Start here, here, hit a wall, go here, hit a wall, done. Then you go. That's not good. I need like oh, okay. Oh, I don't like this version. It sucks. Whoa, that's so fast. Whoa. Yeah, this feels better. Okay. This is annoying. The button is wrong. I should have tested before closing, but... yeah, middle click should work. Click, middle click.
Tu es en train de faire quelque chose, c'est ça?
Yeah, lol. I mean, I took a couple tries. Ah, this is annoying. How do I change that? Well, we can't have everything. I'm using a really old version of the program, so it's not working exactly how I want it. Anyway. Shit. I can see that this is like wrong, but whatever. Okay. Let's blank that out. Okay, whatever. Let's blank that out. Let's blank that out. Let's blank that out. Okay. So let's say I start here. Wall. Boop. In practice, I should be like able to do this, like start here, wall, drop, poop, poop, wall, drop, poop, drop, wall, poop, done. Okay? And then find this one somehow. Poop, wall, drop, poop, wall, drop, poop, 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 poop. There you go. And then I find these two regions. But there's like something missing here.
Walking through a dream, I see you. My light in darkness, breathing hope of new life. Now I live through you and you through me.
Yeah.
I pray
Shit.
in my heart
Well, you say that, but...
mystery
Hello, Wayward Timo. Oh, Alex, nice. How are you doing? Okay, let's see. Let's blank out some spots. Oh, there's this thing too. I didn't think about that earlier. Oh, I'm so bad. Okay.
Teach me how to see all that's beautiful. My senses touch your world I've never pictured.
That's actually just basic pathfinding algorithm. I'm so retarded. Oh.
Surrender. I pray in my heart that this world never ends. I see me through your eyes.
Yeah, this is just basic pathfinding. And then it's just a matter of making sure that... so I'm going through this one. I check, has this spot been found? No? Okay, start a new pathfinder. Poop, 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 poop. Find the whole thing. Gets explored. Poop, we're done. Go to the next one. Has this been found? No. Then poop, 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 do the whole thing. Then after... So you do that for every square. And that's it. How do we call that again? Why? Oh. What's the name of that specific algorithm? Oh, this. No. Yeah, it's A star-ish. No, but I don't really care about that. I want to explore everything. And there's one... Oh, is it just like... oh, that... So it's not a pathfinder that I'm looking for. It's a maze. Not that maze. Solving. Algorithm. Random move. Pledge algorithm. Dead end filling. That's pretty much what I'm looking for. No, it's not that. There's one that just fills in. How is it called? Or the one that... There has to be one that just fills everything. I mean, I guess I can just create a name, whatever, but there's like one that's already... I don't know, maybe that's a case where I... Oh, what? There used to be a much better article. Where is it? Ah, there's a name I can't remember it. What happened to the Wikipedia article? This used to be much better. Let's go back to like 2015. Or maybe not. By the way, where do I add the input logic checker? We don't really know yet. So like for now, I guess it goes into this main class in the update. For now, this is where it goes, but eventually we're gonna restructure and then find a better spot. Let's just do that. This is gonna be a point. Find islands. Islands. So, we do 4 each. Or do we? No. I'm sort of tired, so my brain is like in slow mode or something. Maybe I should call it a day. I just really wanted to do this, but now I'm finding like errors, like not errors, but like upcoming problems. Like I see where I'm going and I see what's about to happen. So I'm like solving problems that did not happen yet, kind of, but like they will. So I'm just trying to write good code first. Though technically it's not that good, but whatever. Also, I'm all hyped about this sort of hash set concept. Yeah, it's overwhelming sort of, but like once we place the foundation, it's gonna be pretty good. So let's just go see. Point. What's the point? What is the structure? A tile. That's good. Yeah, exactly. It's just because right now we don't know exactly 100% where we're going. So it's nice to just create some messy code, do something that works right now. So essentially the code is gonna work, and then we're gonna determine how to clean it up and how to organize. Okay, so this is so I'm gonna do X, Y. Grid size, perfect. I still don't know how to refresh a project. This is something I'll never understand. Why some of them are green and some are white? Wait, what? Oh, I didn't change that one. Okay. Okay. The board. Also, let's move this up. Okay, so I'm gonna have the tiles. Oops. Four. Is smaller than files dot with. Oh, we don't? You mean like this? Oh, am I? Whatever, let's just use width. I want it to be fancy, but... Oh, that's some really cool stuff then. Yeah, you're right, wait. Well, the reason I did that was I wanted to use a property, but yeah, it's kind of retarded. Yeah, I'm so... Yeah, this is much better. What happens if I try to do this? Board ratio equals 2. Nice. So it is a property then. Oh, that's interesting. So this is a different syntax. Yeah. Okay, so we now have a concept of tiles. Even though they're not that useful, they sort of are. Eventually they will be, at least. For each so tile ij.draw s that's the board ratio. Towers will be loose from the pathing, right? Yeah, the paths can go straight through the towers, but I'm gonna do something so that it's still gonna leave up some room for some towers, maybe. So maybe on all the islands, like like we're gonna have to do a way to be a bit smart in how we generate the paths, to leave some room for islands. But at the same time, I thought to myself a different way to do the towers. Okay, think about this. Let's lower the music a bit. Okay, think about this. Instead of having a sniper tower or I want to think about the right way to explain it. Imagine a tower where instead of having maybe. Okay, so maybe there's two ways to upgrade a tower. Not really upgrade, but like, let's say I place a tower here. Let's say it's yellow. Let's say I place a tower here. Okay. So now on the tower, I'm able to choose which type of tower is it. Is it a sniper? Is it AoE, close range? Or is it the other mid-range? But maybe we can do it even better. Maybe the mid-range thing. Like maybe I can press like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it changes the range. So maybe like 1 is this. Then if I press 2, it's this, but not the row close. Maybe if I press 3, it's the whole thing here, but not inside here. So in other words, let's say that I place a tower here, but I want to hit these rows. I could change the tower to hit this area, sort of. But I'm not sure if it's a good idea. Oops. Or like you could upgrade it maybe even one more and then hit this whole row there. Maybe. So like the tower can be modified to hit various areas. And we'll have to playtest. When the thing is coded right, it's gonna be pretty easy to do iterations. Okay, so it's no longer a point. This is now a hash set of tile. There you go. I could actually just optimize that like this. Open tiles, close tiles, something like that maybe. Okay. Then islands. Okay, then we start to populate our open tiles. So open tiles dot add Then we add the tiles position ij. Okay, so now we're adding all the tiles. Okay, so I'll just put a comment. Start by adding all the tiles. Okay, then after that, now hey, I wonder if there's a function like get any. Yeah, that's true. Well, I knew that. There's no way to like extract one variable, like any, I don't care which one. Maybe this isn't the right data. I really wanted to get fancy and use a hash set. See, I mean, I can easily do it with a list, but get any element. Oh, there's a first? I didn't see that. There's none. This thing is telling me there's a first. This returns the first. Well, let's try it first. Ah, there you go. I didn't have link queue. Oh, this is so awesome. This is like really sick. Oh, my brain is like in hyper slow mode right now. Okay, there's gonna be a generate neighbors. Private. Find neighbors. Yeah. So I give you a tile T, then I return there's also a concept I didn't think about. Should the monsters walk out of the map? I guess they should. So in other words, should we trick the player in that the grid is one size bigger, but it's not gonna be drawn. Maybe I should do that. In other words, this here would be index 1. And the 0, 0 would be above. And then plus 1. So it would be plus 2 actually. Plus 2, plus 2. Maybe I should do that. Not sure. It makes a lot of other stuff complicated. But it's... if we do it right, it works, kind of. Towers don't need to be changed. Minions do. Maybe? Maybe they don't. Yeah, they don't. Okay. Find neighbors. I give you a tile. And I want to find 4 tiles. Ish. Yeah, let's start with the dumb code that doesn't work perfectly. Add T. Oh well. How did I go about setting this up? It's very simple. Give me 1 sec. Open your command line and then write this. There's 3 commands. Start with this, then write the next one, and then you can do .NET run. Oh, also, what I'm working on is on GitHub. Do you have Visual Studio running? I'm not actually sure what I did to install it. So you might have to get some developer things. .NET Core. You might need to get this. Install the SDK. Let's just see this video.
Hey friends, I'm Scott Hanselman, and I'm going to make a
I want to. Oh, nice.
quick .NET console application in C# here on my Windows machine. I've already installed the .NET Core Development Kit from dot.
Come on, let me
And
skip.
now I'll type .NET new console.
So this is exactly what you want. So download whatever's on that page, and then you're gonna be able to run the commands that I gave you. Oops. So I don't understand what's the mistake here. Hey, no problem. Come on, I cannot oh, wait a second. Why are they floats? That's not a float, that's an int. That's funny. Okay, first of all, let's hard code that. -1. Let's start with that. -1. Whoops. Oh, my dog found me. Hey, John Woo. Hello. Look at that, I caught it. I guess you can't see it because... Hey. Bye-bye. Too late, it's a big dog, I can't really show her easily. Okay, so now this is gonna crash. So I need to find the right way of doing this. Do I create an if statement for each one? Okay, so what is this gonna be? It's not exactly 100% simple, but here we go. I'm making a tower defense game where the theme of the game jam is change is good. So the idea is that the path for this tower defense, they're gonna change. So you're gonna have to move your towers. Also, you're gonna be capped. Well, there's not gonna be any money. Yeah, that's a good point. So the idea is that the game is okay. From the start, you have the maximum amount of towers that you can place. So they're gonna be already on the map, and then you relocate their location. So if it's a small map, maybe it's only gonna be 2 towers. So you start with 2 towers, and you're gonna have 2 towers for the whole game. So your goal is to always optimize their placement. So one of the tower ability will be to relocate, and then yeah, pretty much. And also there's gonna be more than 1 tower type. So you're also gonna have a transform ability. So you click the tower, you transform it into another tower if it's better suited for the situation. So it's all about decision making, like where should the tower be and which tower is the best right now. So that's how it works. And unlike other tower defense games, there's not going to be any upgrade to the towers. It's like the towers are already in their final form. They're already in the best. Yeah, exactly. So you can move the towers anytime you want and transform them anytime you want. There might be some arming time. So let's say you're moving it, maybe the tower is gonna have some downtime of like 1 second maybe, or 2 seconds maybe. I'm not sure. Well, I'll have to see which one feels best. So you don't want to always be changing, but you're not gonna, like, let's say you're in a level where like only 1 tower. So there's a big wave that spawned, you put your tower right here, attack, 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 attack. Then the minions are out of range, move the tower, poop, and then continue attacking, attack, attack, attack. I wonder whether draw is called before update. No, draw is called after. Like it's very easy for you to check because Monogame is open source. So all you need to do is open Monogame, then you go here, then you find your game class, then you find your do update. Actually, whoops. That's not what I meant to try to find. Okay, so you can see here, this is 1 tick. So the game calls this tick function, and then it does a bunch of stuff. One of the stuff is do update. It's right here. And a bit lower you have the draw. Do draw. So the update gets called, then the draw gets called. Okay, I think I finished this function and then I'm done for today. I've been awake for like 17 hours maybe. Yeah. I'm just doing some bound checking. In what way do you think it seems weird? Width plus 2. I need to visualize this. Oh, whoops, I forgot. So let's say I have a tile of like 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is a size of 3. Well, let's write 3 and then 2. And then all around there's an extra row column. My thing is moving. See you. So in all this is 4. Oh, 5. Wait, what? Oh, it's 3 by 3. Whoops. So this is 5. This is 5. Okay, so if I have 5, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it has to be 4. If it's equal to 5, we're out of bounds. So that's good. So that plus 1 needs to be smaller and width plus 2. Okay. Then I pretty much do the exact same. Did I miss that? Okay. So now we change that to Y. I'm coding really slowly. Tomorrow I need to like be rested and yeah. Return neighbors. Okay, so I'm done for now. Okay, I'm just gonna write what I was doing. Oops. To do. Alright. To do. This function finds zones of open tiles. right now we start by marking all the tiles as open. Then we pick one of them, switch it to closed, and yes, I have written shaders before. I actually wrote a blog article. Wait 1 second, I just blanked out for wow, that was fast. You can read this, yeah, the nothing shader. So this shows a bit like simple shader syntax. A lot of shaders, they just modify the color of stuff. So you don't actually need the vertex, the vertex shader part. Anyway, yeah. So if you read this, you're already able to write a shader that does nothing. And start like seeing a bit the syntax. Then we pick one of them, switch it to closed, and start exploring the zone. Something are done when all tiles are closed. Hey, nice. A-star is like really fun. Don't even need to write that. Of continuous open tiles. Call that island. Yeah, it's very similar. Like what I'm doing is this. So let's say this is a wall, like a block thing. Like what I'm doing is like start there and then try to find a whole zone of tiles that are connected, and then find the next, like, and then find all the zones. Yeah, so like here there's 2 zones. I can actually make it 3 zones. I could like make this, and I could put this. So like this would be 1 zone. Two zone. And then maybe a blue zone. Never mind, that's bad. Green. Orange. Sure. So this is the result that I want. Something that is able to read the map and then split it. So yeah, this is so that's why it looks a bit like a pathfinding algorithm. Yeah, so tomorrow I guess I finish this part. Then we're gonna have like this sort of path generation algorithm. Maybe for each zone, we code a way to leave one spot open, maybe. I guess it will depend on how the towers work in the game. Yeah. If we have a way to control the range, then I guess it doesn't matter. But if we don't, like if we hardcode like the tower ranges, then we need to like almost leave a thing. Yeah, anyway. See you tomorrow, guys. So I'm gonna push this on... What is... Okay. Hey, later. Discord, okay. Tiles. There you go. Oh, nice. I can't wait to pull my changes. So I didn't edit the main class, so I'm guessing we should be able to... Whoops. One sec, I just want to... I just want to see if there's something that I don't want to destroy. I don't want to break my head trying to like merge commits at the same time. The one I want to check is core CS. Oh, that's it? So we just updated to the latest version. I guess I should do that. This is like kind of annoying though. No, that's good. It's more like annoying, like because I didn't update. Yeah, it's because when you downloaded it, it was already the newer version. Because you got the dependencies. I mean, I could merge. I guess like the... Actually, that's a good question. So I guess those are unmanaged. Huh, I don't know where they are. Nougat. Huh, that's odd. Maybe they should be part of the build process. I'm not actually sure how to upgrade. I guess I'm updated somehow. Wait a sec. I like this sort of interface. That's kind of cool. That was pretty dank. Dank memes. Huh. Merch chain. Oh, so they... Oh, that's really cool. That was actually like pretty fun. So... Wow. Yeah, I saw the code that you changed already. Is there really more merge conflicts? Oh, stage changes. There's also input. That's completely new. Okay, so for this I need to close that, I think. I'm not sure what I'm doing anymore. I could have sworn I saw that the version was fine. Yeah, after like 17 hours of being awake, I'm like completely noob now. Yeah, but I already have the right thing, I think. Because this here shows that I'm fine. Okay, actually, let's go see. I guess I'm fine, yeah. This shows the right version. Okay, let's try that. Merge. Yeah, no, I think it's fine. It's just that I've never used this interface before. I usually use other stuff. It worked. Okay, I want to see what's gonna happen now. Yeah, I like it too. It's just that I just need to like get used to it. So right now this is what it looks like. Your last commit 9 minutes ago. Now I press this, stage commit, poop, push, and we're done. How awesome is that? Okay, this is really cool. Yeah, my IDE is called Visual Studio Code. If you want to use that, it's like really fun. Anyway, I should call it a night. So already we're starting to see a bit of a project structure like forming. Yeah, I mean it's like a lightweight version of Visual Studio. So like you see this interface, would you rather work with this, like buttons everywhere, stuff that you maybe don't want, or this like full screen, a bunch of tabs at the top? Yeah, this is, I think I'd rather work with this. Sorry, I can't even talk anymore. So yeah, see you tomorrow, everyone, and peace. I think the game is gonna be fun. I really like the concept and actually, I'm kind of really retarded. I kind of would rather end this showing what's done so far. So how does this work? Update. Really? Bored? Oh, oops. I'm actually committed a mistake.
C'est quoi, j'en ai?
Committed that without actually checking if it works. Fingers crossed. So how do we move it? Get mouse state. Okay, so all this does is it updates this. Okay, nice. Movement checker. Input mouse grid ratio. Mouse grid position. Mouse right button pressed. Right button. It's click to move. I don't know if I'm clicking it correctly. Do I need to click this? Oh, there you go. Okay, I like that. So you don't just assume like that the one is... Yeah, this is nice. Oh. This is like already like an actual game. Oh man. Eventually we'll have to do like bound checking so that it doesn't... Wait a second. Oh. Wait. Well, I have a bug. Wait, what? Oh, I think you made a mistake. Wait, what? Wait a second. Okay, well, we're gonna fix that. Okay, yeah, the size is not updated. Okay, anyway, we'll fix that tomorrow. But I also made a mistake in my board drawing. Huh. I mean, go to sleep. Just fix it tomorrow. It doesn't matter. There you go. Okay. It was actually drawing the grid one too big. Someone's calling me. Shit. I'm not responding. We were... Okay, I'm done for real. Sorry. I think I said that like an hour ago. Oops. Okay, push that. And we're done. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and peace.